Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to part 6 of Bendy and Ink. Now, I know what you're thinking, but you completed all 5 chapters. How are you doing a part 6? Well, in the previous video, I said that I would be doing chapter question mark, aka the archives. So, yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this. But we'll see. So, let's go. Oh! It's like a museum. That's so cool. Okay, y'all, so pause if you want to read this. I'm just gonna hover over the screen for a little. Okay. Same here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna read this. Once an equal business partner of Joey Drew, Henry Stein was a talented animator and character designer until leaving the company around 1930. His place in Joey Drew Studios' history is somewhat undocumented, but he is often rumored to be the true creator behind many of the studio's most memorable characters. And there's like supposed to be a podium of Henry here, but it says he's faceless, like he's not there. I can stand there. The complete picture. Here's concept Bendy. Cool. This is the first version of Bendy ever modeled. In the earliest concepts, Bendy was much smaller and cuter, with a face that split open to reveal a terrifying mouth. This reminds me of Yarnaby from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Oh, Alpha Bendy, yeah. I remember in the old Alpha days. I remember now. Alpha Bendy. This is the original game-used design of Ink Bendy from the earliest version of Chapter 1. It is jokingly referred to as bird poop with a smile among the development team. Bird poop with, damn, that's tough. This is the Bendy that we all know, I assume. Oh wait, no, this is Beta Bendy. Oh, this is the one. They look very similar, so I got a little confused. Beta Bendy. This was Ink Bendy's form until the release of Chapter 4. At that time, the game received a major visual upgrade and the title character got a new model as well. Ink Bendy. Ink Bendy as we know him today. Although similar to Beta Bendy, this upgraded version was remodeled, enhanced with a higher polygon count and given new ink effects. I like it. Beast Bendy. Yeah, this is the one that we encountered yesterday. Beast Bendy. Ink Bendy's horrifying final form in Chapter 5 pulled away from cartoon facade and revealed the demon within. Here's Bertram Piedmont. His head, at least. Yeah, these were the most annoying guys. The Butcher Gang. The Piper, Striker, and Fisher, made of the dreaded Butcher Gang. Interestingly, the incorrupted versions of the characters were designed first and then were reverse engineered back into their more family-friendly cartoon forms. Oh, that's actually an interesting fact. The Beta Searcher. Early in development, with just a few weeks to create Chapter 2, the Beta Searchers were designed in a record time before being fully retooled later on. They were the first fighting enemies encountered in the game. The Final Searcher. I don't like that pose. The Final Searchers were far more robust in appearance. They were smoother with a better ink effect and more human appearance. Oh, my favorite character, Sammy. Beta Sammy. With his first appearance in Chapter 2, fan favorite Sammy Wards became a terrifyingly entertaining character. When his slim build was deemed not threatening enough, he was redesigned and given a better skeletal rig for more advanced animation. Yeah, His arms are skinnier than a toothpick. Oh, this is a better one. This is better. This is so much better. Final Sammy. Sammy Wurtz's final form came complete with a bulked up stature and more powerful limbs. The man's strong rider may finally get noticed now, at last by fans. Here's like the lost ones. Here's Alice. Here's the other Alice. Here's Tom. Beta Boris. Ooh. Papa was the original name for this character that eventually became Boris the Wolf. This early version was released with Chapter 1. He was quickly refined into the Boris we know today with the release of Chapter 2. That's cool. Boris the Wolf. Boris the Wolf, a friend to the end, was designed using various references from from cartoons of the 1920s. Sorry, it's a little bit bright. A blend of West Coast and East Coast animation styles. This silent and supportive wolf won over the hearts of many, although at times he was a headache for the development team due to the AI taking on a mind of its own during production. Brute Boris. Struggled with him. Alice Angel's monstrosity. Brute Boris was one of the biggest surprises of Chapter 4. His design was roughly based on the Frankenstein monster, but with a more unfinished appearance. Alice took parts from within him and substituted things that his body is rapidly rejecting. Original ink machine. I know this. The Bendy logo. Original ink machine. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was sorry, it's a little bit bright. Wait. Okay. Before a major visual upgrade, this version of the ink machine was the one used in the game. Much of this machine's iconic Fatal of design was translated into the final version. Man. Here's some of the concept art. Wow. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this pretty short video. I hope y'all enjoyed finding out the history, if you didn't already know, the history of Bendy and the Ink Machine and all of its beloved characters, especially Sammy. So I hope that you all enjoyed this fantastic, like, museum type chapter. Oh wait, I forgot to read this. Bendy and the Ink Machine began with a development cartoonist known as the Mealy experimented with bringing a sketch 2D style to a 3D world. After turning the idea into a horror game, Chapter 1 of the game was created in a little under a week with the programmer friend Mike Moon and released on February 10th in 2017. Much to their surprise, it struck a chord with the global indie gamers almost overnight. The Mealy and Mike Moon decided to drop all the other projects to work on Bendy and tell a most unique ink story. The entire game was completed a chapter at a time and a year and a half by a small but dedicated group of indie developers. Although the concept and story remained as originally intended, the game changed over development as characters and models were refined from the early thrown together versions. This archive is a peek behind the scenes at this progress. That's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching the series. I did a video on the archives, and I'm gonna experiment a little bit more with my content in the future. So look forward to that. I really hoped that you all enjoyed my Bendy and the Ink Machine videos, and I really hope that you enjoyed learning the history of Bendy and the Ink Machine if you didn't already know it. See you all next time. Bye!